Oy vey. All right, well, this is going to be the first set of videos that both games are going to be debuted on YouTube before the actual game, because trying to edit and stream and watch the games, it's been insane. So this is going to be real quick, real easy. The Chicago Bulls all year long have dominated the Miami Heat. And if you look up here, it was a 3-0 sweep. The games weren't particularly close. This was the closest one. It was by 8, and this was the beginning of the season. This might have been their first game. The Bulls have absolutely dominated Miami. So the Bulls are playing really well right now. That comeback win in Toronto was not easy. They were down by 19 points. So it's going to be quite a difficult task for Miami. They've already choked once at home. This team has choked all year. They have played terrible. I think it would just be perfectly inapropos that they get bounced from the playoffs, because it doesn't matter. This is the most meaningless game. It's actually more beneficial if you lose, because you get a lottery pick and you get a chance at Victor Wembanyama, because both of these teams combined, if you took the best players from both teams and made it into a different team, they could not beat the Milwaukee Bucks at the 8th seed. The Bucks are a absolute wrecking ball in the playoffs. I want to say honestly that the only team that has a shot of the Celtics, and the Celtics have been kind of floundering. They might be bored because they went to the finals last year. They were waiting for the playoffs. We're going to see the first round with them against the Hawks. I think if the Celtics sweep the Hawks and it's like by 30-point average or something like that, then you know that they're back. But no one's beating the Bucks in the first round. It's not going to happen. So loser is actually going to be the winner in this game. Like I said, because you get to go into the lottery and you have a shot at getting a good player. But for bragging rights and the fact that the Bulls and the Heat both have veteran teams with, superstars that are paid heavily, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, these are not cheap players. These are 20, 25 million, 30 million plus players. So they don't want to lose. They at least want to get to the playoffs to have something to hang their hat on. So it's going to be a slogfest, I think. If I was a betting man, I would say that I think the Bulls are the betting favorite here, as well as they've played. So we'll see how it goes. And if you look at this, look at these stats. This is the first time that we've ever seen stats like this since I've been starting doing this. It is a clean sweep. Points per game, assists, rebound, 3-pointers, free throws, field goals, block, even turnover. They dominate everywhere. And again, 2 out of these 3 wins were without Pat Bev. Pat Bev has made them a lot better defensively. He's given them a dead team with no spirit life. He's added some chutzpah. If I can quote my Jewish friends from New York, some chutzpah. Pat Bev has done that. So listen, I honestly cannot see the Bulls losing this. But I mean, listen, people have swept regular season games before and have lost in the playoffs easily. So who knows? It might be the Heat's time. The Heat are a championship pedigree team, as we said. They are always prepared by Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley. They're going to be ready. It's going to be hard for them to lose 2 in a row. I actually saw their standings. If we take a look at their standings, the Heat did pretty well at home. This is their home record at 27-14. On the road, it's a little bit, so they have that. The Bulls on the road were under 500, 18-23, but again, 3-0 against the Heat. The Bulls are on a little bit of a surge. They've played well since that acquisition of Pat Bev. I think it was before March 1st if he was going to play in the playoffs. So it is going to be a battle in South Beach. It's going to be fun. I got my popcorn ready, and I'm actually excited to play this game going up. But again, no chance, no way in hell whoever wins this is beating the Bucks. You can guarantee it. You can stamp it. If you win one game, that is a victory for this. That's a moral victory. I don't care what anybody says, because the Bucks are as dominant a team and ready to win a championship as any team that I've seen in my years watching basketball since I was 12 years old. Since watching the Bulls dominate with Jordan, this team is just ready to roll over their opposition. This is a scary, scary team. They're a 3-point shooting, defense, rebounding, superstar, closing. They have everything that you can ask for. So yeah, we'll take a look, and we're gonna shoot around a little bit, and then we'll take it from there. We're gonna do a short box today. I usually do the higher box to see the lights in the background, but I'm not in the mood. His shot is quick, but a little. Yo, he was amazing in Toronto, man. Pat Bev with that big offensive rebound. This team looked good. There's talks about Zion getting traded. That was weird. I'm healthy, but I don't feel like Zion. I don't know what that means. That's a weird comment to say. Like, if you have even 5% of yourself, like, and you're not going to further injury, then you go out there and play. Even if as a decoy, just don't shoot the ball. Like, I don't understand what he was talking about. This is a really bad look for Zion. But again, somebody brought it up on ESPN about, and rightly so, Joel Embiid, his first 4 years, he played even less games than Zion. So there is a potential, but Joel had feet issues. He wasn't having weight issues like Zion. So Zion has to just get his diet right. And it was kind of weird that CJ McCollum kind of gave shade that they all have to work out and diet. I felt like a shade to Zion. I might have been reading that wrong, but that's how I kind of felt that's how it was coming along. Jimmy Butler has to come up big, and every time that the Miami Heat needs someone to come up big, it's always resting on Jimmy Butler's back to hold up the team. Like, he's just an absolute alpha. He is a leader. He is a man among boys. And this is everywhere he's gone, he's led. I remember that story, I think it was Minnesota, where he got annoyed with the young guys, and so he played with the bench, and there was like a bunch of scrubs, and not scrubs, anybody in the NBA is good, but like G League players and players that just were never going to be much, and he led that team against the starting lineup and whooped their ass. It's like some MJ shit, you know? Like Michael Jordan used to do stuff like that to embarrass you, to show you how much more you need to go. And I don't think these players are coddled too much. I really don't. Like, I mean, social media is tough, man. These older players never had to deal with social media, but life is tough, man. You got to toughen up. And I like the fact that Jimmy kind of rubbed their noses in the fact that you ain't ready yet. You ain't what you think you are. And MJ said in a few interviews that, show me someone that is content with losing and I'll show you a loser. And people that have never been there don't know what it takes to get there. And it's stuff like that that's true. Like, you have to push your teammates to the point of them wanting to fight you. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, you're going to be your best, or I'm going to beat the hell out of you. And I know it sounds rough to non-basketball players, but that's what it takes. Like, some players obviously respond differently to different criticism. Some people need, like, comforting, and you will lose those players that you're rough with if you don't know how to comfort them. But listen, iron sharpens iron. Steph Curry can be criticized by Draymond, so can Klay Thompson, and they deal fine with it. And Draymond can get criticized too. Like, it's about making the team better. And you can see all the championship teams, they all do this, you know? They all do it. Yeah. So let's do a coin flip. Heads is for home. Heads is for home. And we're going to flip. It's flipping heads. So we're going to be playing with the Heat. Let's actually choose uniforms. Let's do opposite, black against red. Wow, 10 points. I've lowered the volume on the game and everything else because it's been blasting in my ear. I mean, I've been, like, when I do the edit and I put it on YouTube, the audio's been off. I'm the star, me, not Brian Anderson. Gotta hit my jump shots, gotta hit my free throws, gotta box out, limit them to one shot, just like regular basketball. God, Richard Jefferson is talking.
In at center, filling out the middle. And for the Heat, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Adebayo. Good.
Got him. Ah, good. Good to get him started early. Kyle Lowry was shocking in that last game. He had 33. It was like Kyle Lowry from the Raptors championship days. Get out of here. That was slow, man. That was a slow rotation.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Grant, one thing that Venus does considering the league, he's taking his string training very seriously.
No question. He can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even
seems to post up with his back to the basket. Converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. And the basket is good.
Look at that pick. I'm going to take that shot, baby.
Is valuable. I mean, his decision-making...
Shooting is all about confidence in 2K and in real life.
Pass to DeRozan.
Tough shot.
15-footer is good.
Woo! I know that ain't no lie.
Really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Got him again. You got Adebayo going. You got Jimmy Butler going early. It's going to be a good game for the Heat.
DeRozan outside. Shot to the mid-range.
The best time of the year with the playoffs and the play-in. Oh my goodness. Then the draft comes. It's 2 months of elite basketball, which is going to be great.
Levine against Butler.
I got a foul call?
D that time from Beverly. Chicago with the ball. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively.
Holy ball a little bit.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock.
Whoever loses this game, it's going to be just an awful off season for them. But like I said, I think the loser is the big winner here. I'm sorry, but I would rather get a draft pick that has a shot at a top 4 pick than get swept by the Bucks. Especially if it was a young team, then I would take learning in the playoffs, prioritizing over the draft. I would. Like an OKC Thunder, I think this is good for them.
Back to Hero. There's the three. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo.
Got him again. I would prioritize getting that playoff experience versus a draft pick when you have 7 draft picks. So that's a different scenario. But for both of these teams, they're both veteran teams. You know, they don't need this experience. They've all been there. So I don't really see the point in
Double team.
doing it. Ooh, too fast.
No luck on that one. And it's Chicago.
DeMar DeRozan's daughter went viral. And I use that word lightly because people overuse it. But, I mean, especially for basketball, like if you're on basketball and NBA Twitter, she was all over it because she was screaming and the Raptors shot 50%, even though they normally shoot 80%. So it was cool, though. Like, I thought it was a sweet moment between father and daughter. She really wanted to be there, so it's kind of dope.
Back to Martin. Here's the three.
How did I miss that?
Chicago with a board. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Felt good, too.
This last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the score.
They're not going to shoot well. They're going to get blown out.
Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Wow, I am just missing bunnies.
Chicago trailing here.
I'm liking the shots I'm getting, so I'm confident that I have a good shot. If I'm up after the first quarter, I usually win. Being down, that is not the ideal thing.
The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way.
I'm glad I didn't push it down.
Up top, Hero. Covered by Vucevic. And it's Butler on the drive. Deflected.
Oh my God, 3 guys in the paint. Some tough defense.
Against DeRozan. Pass to Beverly.
I haven't given Kyle Lowry a shot yet. So,
Back to DeRozan. A shot. He's not going to drop. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
yeah, I need a little size on Levine, I think.
End of the night. Time called here.
Might take Hero out.
Decides to talk it over.
Whoever has less energy, I think. 94. Let's take him out. I like prioritizing shooting over anything else. I like to be the coach. I don't have to go into the menu.
Let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, their problem has not been offense. It's always been their defensive effectiveness, and that's why Pat Beverly has been such a godsend for them.
Now here's Butler. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish.
We're off even by 1/10 of a second. It's like almost frame perfect. You don't get the shot in. Really brutal with shots because that felt good too.
Just around 8.5
It didn't feel perfect, but it also depends. If the guy's a superstar, then he'll make the shot. Oh my God! Why would you foul? Lucky that it's one of the worst free throw shooters in the history of the NBA, but. And of course he makes it as I say that.
The Heat have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Butler. And banks in the layup.
Got a rush against them because their set defense is pretty good. It's pretty robust. They got 2 7-footers with Vucevic and Drummond back there, so they're gonna play well.
Now White. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. And here's Drummond. Lets it go.
Better not make that.
Off the left rim and out. They swiped it.
Oh my God, DeSumo's a nasty defender. You gotta be really careful around him. And he's a pretty decent offensive player. I like DeSumo a lot.
White on the wing.
I think he should be with a Tibbs coach team. It's like an absolute pit bull. We're getting some stupid calls here. I've had trouble scoring in the first quarter, but I haven't been giving up too much.
Developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs.
I had to switch in the last game to run the offense because, do substitutions. Yeah, block that. I was pressing the shoot button way before that. Ah, he almost has as many points as the Bulls do. A lot of points from Jimmy, man.
Here's DeSumo.
He's gonna play him probably the whole second half.
Pass to White. Launches a 3. He buries him.
Wow, that's a tough shot. He can make him though.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Jones from outside. Offensive board.
This is the exact energy you'd like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive side.
That one. Gotta do sub real quick. I know my guys are tired. Yeah. Gotta do more subs.
And gets half. A 3-point chance here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the Heat with some changes. Zeller comes in for Bam Adebayo.
The graphic needs to change because that looks like it's gonna go in.
To make their mark in the playoffs. And Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's White.
This team is older, so you can't really play them too many minutes in a row.
The 3 ball. He's off the line. Heading the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
All right, we'll take that.
5 for 2. He gets the whistle there.
First personal foul.
And I got a 2 for 1.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Gabe Vincent is another project. They got off the G League undrafted.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the
I think that is when it's like that, it's 50%. When it's not green and you don't get the green like
White with it.
pluses, then
And he lobs it up.
what are you doing, bro?
One of the prettiest in basketball. And here's Lowry. Well, quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. The
I
shot
don't know,
is
Lowry shooting a 3, but it was open. I don't even know if he can shoot threes.
and at the end of the
Not expect to be losing after 1, but whatever.
deliver.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Chicago leading. On the court right now. Second quarter for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso.
Tough shot.
Beverly
Could have went in though.
in at the center position. Butler against LaVine. Butler passes to Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the...
What? How does he have 3 fouls already, bro? And why is Jimmy Butler still in the game?
I love great defense. Just
Substitutions
quick
for
to
your
establish his feet.
I didn't even notice his other fouls. He must have been getting his hand in the cookie jar.
Hero comes in for Lowry. Pass to Vucevic. And Hero grabs the board. Well, the Heat's shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Benson. The three is up. Zach LaVine.
It's an awkward shot. He shoots it like a push shot.
Now Beverly. Caruso finds DeRozan. Fires it. And there's
How does he get that rebound, man?
offensive glass getting it done.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bubble.
Zeller with the screen on Caruso. Hero, pass to Love.
The movement on them is just trash.
Back to Love. This one for three. Sure.
Oh, well, that's something.
Love's got himself
First three is important.
his first basket of the game.
I like have really bad like movement and spacing, which is weird because they have a lot of shooters.
Have played so far. Pass to Vucevic. This is the baby hook. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in
I
the
love Gabe Vince's game, man. He's just a dog out there. I think any team would like him, and he can spread the floor.
Love passes to Hero. Outside for Love. Let's go.
Oh, I let him intimidate me.
And the defense
I should have held my shot or passed it.
Here's LaVine for three. Love grabs the miss. Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades,
Okay, so leave me alone.
for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler. There's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, for sure. Thanks for
I don't know why they stop the game when you lose Wi-Fi.
Zeller covering. Vucevic, the pass to
Unless I'm playing a network game, why do you care? Kevin Love is too slow, man. He's just a little bit washed for me.
dunk contest. This man has elite.
Oh, well, we got Tyler Hero his first basket. Didn't expect it to be a dunk.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of
The Heat, I think, are just going to have a throwback game. I just feel like they need a little bit more younger players.
Basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
They need some young blood in Miami.
bonus points when you put in a miss.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player.
Got him.
It's tough to win.
Got him.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Beverly finds DeRozan. Over Love.
And that rebound.
DeRozan
I like Zeller, man.
on 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
He's kind of like no nonsense. He does like 3 good things.
Back to Love. The three.
Terrible shot.
Well, the Bulls shooting.
It's really hard to do those impulsive jump shots in this game. Like, it's always the same open shot. Like, it's kind of boring. Like, you should be able to do those type of impulsive pull-up threes.
Just to be held back.
Outside Love. Back to Vincent. Love inside. Defended by DeRozan. That one
House in the
falls.
house. We'll take that. We'll take that. Wow, we're shooting 50%. Well, I'm shooting 50%, and I'm only up. I'm down by 1. That's unbelievable. It's because of their offensive rebounding.
Here's DeRozan. The shot no good. And it's
I
Miami.
just wish that the computer would occasionally rebound.
Lost to Atlanta.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to
Check this mismatch again.
put you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle.
Old school Kevin Love back to the basket. Yes, sir. They got it for the playoffs, man. That experience is something you can't buy, you can't replicate. Let's get Jimmy back in.
Adebayo's checked in for Love, and Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Vincent. Here's the Sumo.
Hopefully I don't get a copyright claim on that stupid little musical interlude.
Drummond, the screen on Butler. Williams finds Drummond. And the officials go
That was already through the net. I don't know why that's a goaltend.
He got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Miami trailing. Now here's Butler. He's got 10 to the inside. Here's Adebayo.
How does he miss that?
Williams with it. Pass to Drummond. Back to Williams.
Yeah, that team is pretty big here.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded.
Oh, he got injured. No. Oh, wow. That's our first injury of this. What happened?
Pass, dribble,
That's all the Heat need
and I'll throw
is to get Bam Adebayo hurt.
selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all
He hurt his wrist, it looks like.
for success in the NBA.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah, I'll leave Caleb Barn in there.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious.
Ain't that something?
Making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
Ain't that something?
The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Hero, the pass to Butler.
Jimmy Butler got to be Superman now.
Martin with a screen on Williams. Martin outside. From deep. Miami will hit that time either.
God, I really would like to know the algorithm or why shots go in or not. It's just terrible.
Scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Drummond. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
They've now
Such
had
BS,
assists on
man.
each of their last 3 buckets.
Could also be a situation where he's not been playing well.
Against Williams. Here's Martin.
Oh, it's green. It's a miracle. Without the 3, this team is nothing. They have to make the 3 to be any kind of relevant. They have to be able to hit consistent 3s. The whole team is built on 3s.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Butler finds Hero. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Lets it go from 11. Williams misses. The Heat have gotten 6 shots to fall out of
He
13.
doesn't like to run, I notice.
Hero, the pass to Strus.
It's like slow, this team. I don't even know, man.
Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Butler against White. And there's
Over 2 players, man. Let's go.
assist by Hero. Butler's got 12 points in
I
the
haven't been
game.
able to do anything with Tyler Hero.
Separating the shot clock and game clock. White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. Puts up a 3. Settled
shot. Got a hole for one.
Now Butler. 12 points for him. Martin outside. Over Jones.
Good. Ooh.
The clock runs out with the score.
Tied game. I should be up by more. I don't know. It feels like slow. It's hard to run with this team.
Close of a game we've seen so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy's carrying the team.
Provide a lot of offense.
It's going to be a close game, I think. I don't think it's going to be...
I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even.
I did not put back in the starters. I'm just going to rock with this team for now.
Strus is out there with Caleb Martin.
Bam out of bio because of that injury, so that's going to be tough.
In the game for the Heat. They forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of defense they need to do.
If you're pushing a little too hard.
Heat shooting about 47%. A nice number.
Doesn't feel like it's a nice number.
Hero to pass to Martin. That gives them the lead.
Oh, well, made a shot. That's a tough shot, a little push shot. It's actually one of my favorite shots when I'm actually playing basketball, is the push shot.
Pass to Beverly. Beverly is screen on Martin. DeRozan.
Can I get help a little bit earlier?
DeRozan's got 12 points.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Yeah, Alex Caruso and Pat Beverly is a very vicious defensive backcourt. They're going to get those turnovers. And Miami has to avoid that if they want any shot.
Clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And a different kind of score.
Oh, beat Pat Bev off the dribble. That's rare.
Jumpers last year.
Wow, only 4 shots. I got to take more shots with Tyler Hero.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Caruso. Outside Levine. And no good. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. They grab DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range. Extremely accurate.
He consistently makes
Oh, and a foul.
and defensively.
How is that not a foul?
His ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw.
Trash ass. Ref.
Strus against Caruso. DeRozan up top. He's got 12. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Butler.
One. All right, let's do some subs. I feel like people are going to start getting tired. Kyle Lowry going to come in. And play a little smaller. Kevin Love will come back in.
Whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's on Zach Levine.
Careless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
And the Heat with some changes.
Finally, a little bit of a lead. 2 points. Got to build on this. Come on.
In for Hero. Beverly outside. Back to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
Ow.
For Chicago.
His former best friend, DeMar DeRozan. Oh, I forgot about that. 2 former Raptor teammates. They ask you for help, but you want to sit there and double the top.
Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the court.
Miami, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Levine passes to Caruso. Vucevic with it. Beverly with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3.
I thought that was good.
That's the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Finds Love. So so to be
They fall on everything. You can't ever get a shot off. Oh my God, that's fast. How the hell am I supposed to know that?
Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game
Oh, that was my fault. Yo, that is the fastest free throw shot in this game. It is a flick of the wrist.
This isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history.
Personal foul. Team foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
out to the right wing. Beverly with a steal.
Oh man, they have their hands everywhere. It's really hard to. It's really hard to get any kind of passes in the paint now.
Hey, that makes the turnover.
The hands of Pat Bev and Caruso is just tough.
And the Heat call time here.
I could tell my controller is screwed up because. Alright, I gotta do it the normal way because it's not working. Gotta put Zeller back in. Gotta get some faster pace movement here. I need some running. And I'll leave there so I have a bigger lineup. That's weird, man. I'm gonna play a lot of minutes because I don't have any bodies without Bam.
Lowry, the pass to Butler to stop the run.
I need some more shooting from Kyle Lowry to make up. I mean, Bam wasn't doing much, but his defensive presence is sorely missed.
And countdown. 2 points and a chance for one more at the
Should be a continuation, man.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shuttle.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in for Caruso.
Surprised they didn't block or steal that.
Footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Got a few of those fast break.
Drummond.
Really
Now
appreciate
here's
it.
White. Here's the Sumu. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. White for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Oladipo. Banked it in on
Too small, too small. Get up out of there.
Chicago lead.
Be fast, faster. It's like that meme with that guy from Star Wars. I forgot his name. He's like, more.
White for 3. Bulls keep it alive. The Sunmu for 3. Knocks down the triple. The Sunmu's got 6 in the quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Lowry finds Zeller. For 3, Oladipo.
Green.
Knocks it down from
Get
this
some energy, man. Gotta fight, man. It's the playoffs. You gotta fight.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange.
Dos minutos.
They get the rebound. Drummond. Pass to the Sumu.
Oh my God, they can't get a freaking rebound.
Back to Drummond. The kick out to White. 3-pointer.
Get a rebound.
He's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Zeller. Screen by Zeller. Here's Lowry.
Oh, that felt kind of good. I mean, I didn't expect to be that open though.
From long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. All right, let's check in with
Sometimes in the playoffs, you gotta go and just
Very efficient. Coach
try something new. This is where I think where Thibodeau is gonna fail, because you can't just wait 3 games to. If it's not working, it's not working.
like sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian.
And
Gotta get in the paint, man. Gotta get past. And then when Caruso and Pat Bev are not there, this is when you gotta go to work.
And again, Chicago, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, he's so fast with his release.
Zeller with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Butler. And they converted last on a 10.
Did not expect that to happen. I like this lineup. This lineup is moving with pace. They're all attacking the basket, not settling for jump shots. Zella's gonna have to play the whole fourth quarter.
White against Oladipo. Williams, a screen on Oladipo.
Maybe even Butler.
To the middle.
Oh, come on. Let me see if I can steal some time for Jimmy. Yeah. A little smaller here.
That was clearly a foul.
And so he hits both.
Get Jimmy Butler a few seconds of rest.
Enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink him.
Hero finds Oladipo.
All right, get to the basket, get that foul.
Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Now at the line,
And he sinks
I hate their hitch. I hate some of them are super fast and others are super slow. You can't just pick up the game and go.
I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates.
Nice pass there. It's gonna be, listen, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be a brawl.
And two teammates on the same page.
Wait, can he come back? Hello. No, he's still out. Why are you gonna show him and tease me? Give Jimmy Butler a few minutes there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Chicago. Alex Caruso is out there with Patrick
And Sumo off the bench. They have a tough backcourt.
in at the three. The shot by Zeller, no good.
I thought that was Kevin Love. Not being racist, they just look alike. It's ridiculous, man.
Caruso against Hero. DeRozan outside. Over Oladipo.
It's a tough shot.
On that one as it misses. Miami shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor.
Yo, Tyler Hero is hella slow.
Pass to Lowry.
Oh, too fast.
This is the three. Well, the Bulls shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
That's because of me.
Beverly outside.
I'm a lockdown defender. I just can't score.
Pass to DeRozan. Jones with a screen on Oladipo from 18 feet away. And the
Woo!
jumper falls forward.
He is filthy with it.
By two.
Living in this area before
Very well know.
loves that mid-range game and listening for good reason.
And so he
All right, we got to get Jimmy back in. Cannot leave him out too long. Let's get Martin in.
Staring at this deficit and trying to be more aggressive moving themselves to the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. A different look for Miami. Martin,
Yo,
he's checked
my
in.
free throw shooting is just
Is subbed in for
atrocious.
Hero. And a change for the Bulls. Levine, he's checked in for Jones.
Why would you back off of him like that?
Lead scorer, Levine is terrific at understanding when to play just like that.
Passes to Zeller. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this team has struggled offensively, man. I don't have anyone to go to except Jimmy, and it can't just be one person.
Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Wow.
DeRozan's got 3.
8-0 run to start the quarter. That's kind of what they did in Toronto, man. They just started with a little bit of a, and then put their foot on their neck.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Check in for Lowry. Gives us a match up with Ali.
Oladipo's played well, so I'm gonna leave him in.
I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. He thinks they can
Wide open.
We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
Can't shoot with this team. I don't have anybody to score. This is not a very good offensive team. Especially without Bam, man. Bam does a lot of the pick and roll. I'm trying to make excuses. Or am I?
Beverly outside.
They're winning the game. They should be winning the game.
5 on the clock. Beverly shot off. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Why does he shoot like that?
Vucevic has got
It's a weird hitch in his shot.
to Beverly. Caruso against Hero. Down and the official.
I cannot score.
It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Cody Zeller.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip,
If it's close towards the end
For Miami, they
and you got to go against Zach LaVine and DeRozan, it's going to be tough. It's going to just absolutely be tough.
pass to Butler. Zeller with a screen on Levine. They need this. And too long on the shot.
it's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
They're getting all the cuts. 13-0 run to start the fourth. Unbelievable.
Get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is.
Defense has
right
been just locked down. They have a tough team, man. It's going to be tough.
now. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a three. Ooh, he's looking good tonight.
He hit a three.
15 so far. When Butler
Love this kid shooting at 13-3. The whole fourth quarter, haven't done anything.
Pretty conservative from the arc.
Here's DeRozan. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Make a run? Can we make a run?
Butler into the lane. Hero pass to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 13-3 run. Caruso with
That's a tough shot, man.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the lead.
They don't have enough time, man. It's not like a long game, like a regular game. It's hard. Once you start, like, and you go on a little bit of a slump, it's hard to come back so late.
And Vucevic lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by
Could
12.
not stop the bleeding.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Butler. Caruso.
Could have just went for a layup instead of taking that shot.
Caruso's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Levine. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. It hasn't been his best game.
Yeah, I would rebuild the Heat, man. This team is done.
And he was
Too many vets.
shooting.
Too slow.
Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises out of the bubble. As a league owner, Grant, are you good?
Now I'm hitting free throws. I don't know why I was choking before.
Get comfortable with that.
Now I can't get stops.
I think it speaks to the
I
product
need 5 stops and 5 scores in 3 minutes.
There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
One of the best investments in the world. DeRozan even picks up the whistle
Shooting
back.
for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan hits them both. The Heat shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Butler. 2 points.
Now the scoring is no problem because they know that they're up. They can exchange baskets, so they want to make you feel good. But that fourth quarter run was rough.
Here's DeRozan. And off the left side of the rim. It's
How do you stop that? And this is an issue that Miami's going to have to deal with. Like if they get off, or if it's close, it is going to be tough to stop DeRozan and Levine.
to Hero.
I like the way Zeller flashes to the 3-point line, but Tyler Hero won't.
Martin a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Oh my God.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. defense from Martin.
I played defense well the first 3 quarters and then just died in the last quarter.
Here's Butler. DeRozan with the rebound.
That felt good. Still missed.
13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan
wrap
who picks
now.
up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight.
How about the confidence that
So
Levine
slow.
has? He can take these shots whenever he wants.
Tries again. And a
They're
bucket by
so
Butler.
slow. You cannot move with this team.
Terrific effort from him.
They're walking like they have like
Go to waste.
broken bones in their feet. I cannot go fast with them. Only Oladipo has some pop.
Fast break Miami. Hero for 3.
Too early.
Kept alive. Buries it down low. Butler's got 27.
Hustle. You always get it from Butler. Picking up some second chance points.
Vucevic, a screen on Martin. Here's DeRozan. Buried from 15 feet out.
And a comfortable
Can't do nothing.
for them here.
It's assassin.
Is out of reach.
It is 2 against 1.
Celebrate a win for the Bulls.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so
Oh my God, you hit a 3. It's a miracle.
fearless, whatever you want to call
I needed that earlier. I should have just shot like right away instead of trying to run sets with them.
Wins on the year so
This is a
far.
tough team to play with, man. They're just really, really slow.
team of the 2, winning all 4 games in this
Without Bam, man, forget about it.
Come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for DeMar.
Nobody comes in to help me get the rebound.
the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Out to Oladipo. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. 20 seconds left in the game.
They scored 28 points.
Levine against Oladipo.
I scored 16 in the fourth quarter. It's unbelievable.
And here's Levine. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
This may happen, man. I do have, in both series, I have the road team or the lower seed as the favorites. There was just, especially with the injury to Bam, this team is already on fumes. You cannot win without him, especially without. I had Cody Zeller to defend Vucevic and defend the paint, but they played really well.
DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
He's the player of the game. Levine hit some really tough shots, too.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yo, he straight up cut me up. Look at that. That's a bad man right there. Not want to face him in the playoffs. And it was all Jimmy. He had nobody else. It was Jimmy against the world, man. Tyler Hero didn't do crap. I think once the ball, and I started rushing to catch up, he got lost in transition. I was able to get some open shots with him. But that's it. It is a Jimmy Butler show. And this is the blueprint for the Bulls or anybody else that goes against them, is let Jimmy get his, just stop everybody else. If you can do that, you have a really good chance at winning. Bam Adebayo only played 8 minutes, unfortunately. Didn't have him for the whole second half. It's just rough. My free throw shooting was ass. That's fine, but it wasn't close enough to matter. Yeah, I shot like the Raptors did. 3-point shooting was ass. All right, I'm disturbed. Tough game, tough loss. But I do think this is going to happen. I do think the Bulls are the favorites from in my opinion, but we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys in the next one.